So welcome back to Street Switch Photography. Today we're doing a little bit of urban exploring. Now I know you all like a bit of urban exploring because they tend to do quite well, those videos do, but we're here at the moment amongst some silver birch at a place that used to be a foundry. It used to be a super pit for coal and closed back in the 90s. Lots of people used to work here. There's been a lot of let's just say fatalities down here and stuff like that. There's some reminiscence of an old building just here, so I'm going to take a picture of it. Why it's been snowing, I thought I'd grab some pictures of down here because it's quite an interesting place. Now I've done no research on it as such, but it's quite a barren old place, if I'm honest. I mean, look at it. It's quite an amazing place really, if you think about it. Let's take a walk up here and see what's up here. I haven't got a clue, never been up this bit, but there's a bloody great big hole just there. What the hell? I don't want to go down any further than that. It's, yeah, that's a massive hole. So I wouldn't be letting your dog loose down here if I'm if I'm totally honest, because if the dog goes down the hole, doggy isn't getting back out, is he? I'm trying to climb up this bit here without dropping my phone. Oh, there we go. Where are we? This is a bit of an odd place. Let's have a look over here. Now obviously I've got to watch where I'm stepping here because this is all empty. This is hollow. So I'm stood on the roof of something. What the? So, is that steps? Let's find out. I'm trying not to slip. I've got my Vans on, so I should be all right. Do you know what? I'm going to go over here. The hell is that? There's another great big bleeding hole here. Some metal. They look like some sort of shutter door, and that looks like some sort of boiler. So what was going on here? I don't know whether you can see this. Let me point the camera down. Wow. That looks like it looks like a train, but it ain't. It's some sort of boiler, some sort of heater of some description. If anybody knows what this is, can you let me know? Now I have been down here before, but I've never been down when it's been someone lost a bike. Whoa, shit. Let's get a photo. I don't want to lose my phone down there. I've not seen this from this angle or this close up before. Now I'm literally stood. That's hollow in there. I bet it's full of water. Ah, there's the steps. Can you see down there? I'll get a picture of that, and then we'll get a picture of this. What a place. So these that I'm stood on right now has got hollow bits underneath it. So this looks like it had some sort of, I don't know what that'd be. It's a massive, great big lump of metal. Massive. But anyway, yeah. That's quite interesting, isn't it? So a bit of an urban explore today. Wow. I'm rather impressed. Now I have been down here before, but I've never really took much notice of what's around me. I've took photos and stuff like that before, but I've never really gone into really deep depth into what exactly this place is or was. Is or was. It's very barren. In the summer, you can't really see a lot because it's all obviously overgrown and with bushes and silver birch and all the rest of it. But this wall here goes all the way down for quite some distance actually. I'll see how far I can actually walk down through the bushes. There's another bike here. Now I know we get a lot of motorcyclists around here. Look at that, all falling apart, being taken back by nature. So yeah, I'm using a 50 megapixel camera on my phone because I forgot to charge my DSLR today. I hope this footage is good enough. It's from my friend. It's the GoPro Hero 9. I'm running a media mod on it. I don't know whether I've already told you, but I thought I'd tell you again. I'm running a media mod on it. And basically I can take the battery out and use a power bank instead. So it just keeps recording for hours. Right, I'm going to take a walk out of here, and then what I'm going to do is go and find some more derelict buildings to take a look at. I don't think there's any of them you can get into, but we'll have a look for them, and I'll see you in a minute. So guys, I've got to be a little bit careful as I walk up to what looks like an old weighbridge, because there's security, and I don't know if I'm allowed in here, because I noticed at the top of the road one of the gates were locked, and there's a car up there. Oh, it's not a car, it's a lorry, a van. So there's definitely security here. Now the reason they're going to have security here is because not so long back this place was stripped of all its copper by some visitors. I'm not going to say who, but it wasn't widely reported. I did do a report on it, but I didn't mention any names or any groups or anything like that, because I'm not like that. I'm just walking down here at the minute to find out exactly where I can and can't go. But I don't know if you can see through these through there. Look, I'll get a photo of it if I can. The security. I'll be able to zoom into that picture because I'm using my 50 megapixel camera on my phone, which is better for this sort of thing. Now I do use a DSLR, but this place is actually being knocked down at the moment. It used to be a foundry called Saint Gobain, and it's being turned into a new factory. It's being turned into a new factory that creates insulation, I believe. So yeah, this is a bit of an urban explore. I don't know how well it's actually going to go, but if you can see through the fence here and everything, you can still see the security hut up there, just beyond that pile of dirt. I'm walking this way. This is all fenced off. There's a great big metal thing here, which I don't know what it is, but I like to come for a look round here every now and again just to see how it changes throughout the seasons. With being a photographer, I used to do a lot of landscape photography, a lot of cityscape, things like that, and I love this sort of thing. Let's take a walk around here. Oh god, yeah, that's a bit barren, isn't it? Look at the fucking state of that. Let's have a photo of this. I can hear trains. I think there's a lorry or a van or something. There's a lorry going down there at the minute. Security are fucking security are there. Shit. Is he waving at me? There's the lorry. That's probably what they're filling full of scrap and stuff, but there's a massive, and I mean massive, great big hole just over here, look. You see that? Look at that. That's worth a photo, isn't it? So I'm taking this bit used to be some sort of, it's been filled with stone. So would this be part of a quarry or some sort of when the coal mining were here or something? Not exactly sure what it is, but I'm not going to attempt to get down there. Sod that. But what I will do is get a photo and then get a photo of this up high. Again, I want the sky in, so I'm going to try not to make everything dead centre. I'll go down here. If I find anything, I'll start recording. See you in a minute. So I'm back round here again. I've been here before, but I don't know whether all you guys have actually seen it. This is a gate that you used to be able to get through. People actually made a hole in the fence, but it's recently been fenced back up. You used to be able to get right down the back of here. I don't know what this is here. Someone's built like some sort of den or something. Fuck knows, it's some sort of den. Kids, maybe. Old rusty barrels, tyres, barbed wire, old fencing. That's interesting and worth a photo, I believe, if my camera will focus. Now, I'm not going to edit these photos, but what I do want to do is take a look through this fence and see what's up there. Now, it wouldn't be hard to get through there, considering there is a lock on the gate, but it would not be difficult. Let's just get another photo from this angle of this here. I'll include these photos in this edit of the video, but it's only phone photography, but I think it does justice to where I am, considering I'm not going to be doing much editing to these pictures, because it's mostly, there's no colour other than in the sky. It does look very post-apocalyptic. Now, just over there, you can see British Rail, the British Rail Test Factory, or the British Rail Test Track maintenance team thing, whatever they call themselves. So can you get down there through here? I believe you can. So I'm actually stood in the centre of a bloody great hole at the minute. So I don't know whether it was dug like this, was something blown up here. Because I know years ago they actually blew up the, like a big tower thing that was here. So it must have left one hell of an effing crater if that's the case. So we're down here and there's another fence. There's another fence, which I didn't know about, over there. Another gate. This is quite a place. Quite a place. So yeah, I thought I'd do a bit of urban exploring today, which is something a bit different, isn't it? Let's go for a walk down here and see what we can find. If I find out, I'll come back to you. So I just wanted to show you this. If you look behind me, you can see in the snow slats of wood. This was a railway track of some description, or some sort of track for something, because it carries on. There's one here, there's one here, there's one literally sticking out the ground, a railway sleeper. Oh, okay, so what we got here? So you can see the railway sleepers there. And then this, whoa, that's something else I've never noticed before. Okay. I'm going to just angle this down a little bit. Can you see that? What the actual hell is that? If anybody knows, leave a comment. It comes out the other side under a bridge. I won't go down there because it's too dangerous. It'll be sludgy and shitty as hell with all the recent weather. But when the weather clears up a bit, if you want me to go down there, leave a comment. My beard is wet through. This place is always throwing surprises at you. You walk and you're just coming across different stuff, which I find quite interesting. So yeah, Old Wool Works or Old Wool Foundry. Let's carry on. Let's carry on walking. I don't know how far it goes. We're here at this is what they use to sort of mow round everywhere, isn't it? So I'm going to call this video, is it urbex, urban exploring and stuff. And when the weather gets a bit better, I'm going to take us out to Lion Brickworks, and I'll also take us out to another place that I know, which recently became derelict, and I know the code and everything's getting through the gate, so we can go and take a look at that before it actually gets knocked down. But yeah, I mean, there's another wall here. This is like the second wall, like wall after wall after wall going down. You can tell the dirt bikes have been down here and mowing everything up. I've been doing some photography with my phone whilst I'm down here, and I just wanted to see how this GoPro Hero 9 had how this GoPro Hero 9 would handle it. So we're just walking through here now to where that wall continues. Can you see the wall? Like a cobble. It's quite well built actually, that is, isn't it? That is quite well built. An average size wall. So why don't they build houses on this land here? Why hasn't this been used? Some people say it's contaminated, but with what? What exactly is it contaminated with? There's an old sign there, over there in them bushes. I can't quite get to it, but there's like a yellow sign. Don't know whether you can see it through the bushes or not. They keep popping up, they do, them yellow signs. What are they? Danger signs? Are they some sort of no trespassing sign or something? I don't know. Now here's a bit I've never been up before. I'm going to try and get up this wall if I can, because this looks like there's some massive effing great big boulders. I've never actually, like I said, I've never actually been down here in the depths of bloody winter, and it is sodding cold. But again, I'm gonna keep going. Look at this. Jesus, this has all been cleared out, I think. I'm not 100%, but I'm going around here. I'm going to keep the camera rolling because I've never been up this bit, people. This is new to me. Yeah, something's been up here to clear all this out. Has it? Or hasn't it? Oh, wow. It's all right, I'm just trying to suss out exactly where it is I'm at. There's a load of rubble over there, and you can see so much more. It's so much better in the way of photography anyway. Let's get a photo of this. Now, I will do some edits to it, but I think this camera holds up quite well. Bloody great boulders everywhere, what the hell? I have been here before, I recognise it now. It looks so different. There's like great big chunks of, I don't know what it is it coal? Is that coal? I'm going to go see, because I know that there was a coal pit here. It's coal. That's got to be coal. That is rock. That is massive rocks of coal. Absolutely huge rocks of coal. Just dumped in and around this area. I'm going to take a walk through the bushes around here and see if there's anything else. because I've never had the chance to actually get into the bushes and stuff. Now I'm hoping there's no fucking holes in the floor that you can fall down, because I've already noticed 2 or 3 of them. I would not be bringing my animals down here for a run, because if they fell down a hole, you ain't getting them back, because some of these holes are like, I'd say 20 foot deep. I don't know if you can see in here or not. It's like a mossy floor. The way I describe it is like a mossy floor with railway sleepers, great big chunks of coal everywhere, and strange things like this. This looks like a fucking termite mound. But it does make for a rather nice photo, that does. If composed properly. I'll take a few of that. I quite like that. But yeah, you can see quite deep into the woods of all the silver birch, and I'll include the photos over on Photography It's All About the Edit. I'll upload this to Photography It's All About the Edit as well. Anyway, I'm going to stop the video for now, and I'll come back as soon as I've got something else. See you in a minute. Now, I don't know whether you can hear that or not. Shouting. Someone's just shouted. And I can hear fucking dogs. Now, I know that they've got some really big Eastern European lads down here at the minute protecting the site, and I haven't seen anybody else about. So I'm a little bit, I've got to admit, I'm a little bit uncomfortable. See you in a minute. Again, random blocks of concrete and bricks just strewn everywhere, like a bloody bomb's hit the place or something along those lines. Do you know what I mean? Now, there's been a fire here that's caught fire and set fire to that tree by the looks of it. That's definitely been set light to. Loads of barbed wire. Now, you've got to be quite careful down here. It isn't the safest place. Again, there's great big holes in the floor, purposely built, that looks like drain covers have been removed. Now, I'm guessing it used to be some sort of large factory. I think it was a foundry or a coal mine of some description. There's bits of coal everywhere, look, you see it? So we've literally got black and white images from this, which I'm going to convert all these photos that I've taken into black and white, I think. Oh shit, look at that. I can actually see all the graffiti and everything now. That is odd. I hope this footage is stable enough. I'll add some music to this. There's a railway track. Let's get the right angle for this photo. There's a set of steps just there. So I'm going to get a picture of it, just to log it, really. Let's get a bit closer. And I'll do this in black and white. I want to keep the silver birch in the image. There we go. Now, I don't know if you can see up there, someone's been down and graffitied it and wrote Grim. I know that graffiti. It's down at the stockyard as well, all over the walls. Again, here's another one of those stone walls. A well-built stone wall. Shall we go up the steps and see what we can find? I don't know how slippery this is. A bit risky. Fuck it. Let's do it. Oh, you can tell I'm nearly 50. Oh, okay, there you go. More random concrete blocks and what looks like concrete sleepers. I wonder what these were used for. Is that some sort of drain cover or something? It's got like nuts and bolts sticking up out of it and all sorts. Christ, if you want big nuts, this is the place to come, lads. That nut, look. So that looks like it was bolted to something, obviously. State the obvious, Christian. This place is fucking amazing. In the winter it's amazing. In the summer, you just walk past all this stuff that you did not know was there. What the hell's going on over there? There you go. Now the light today for photography is absolutely fantastic for this type of photography that I'm doing at the minute. There's is there a lamppost? I think it is. Definitely been some motocross going on down here, as you can see by the mud that's all been scrambled up. All of this has either been cleared or it's all just died. So they must be planning something with it. I'm going to walk over here and I want to get that lamppost in the sun for a black and white image on my camera. So I want it right above that lamppost there, if you can see that. I'm going to get my camera and I'm going to bob down, hold my camera like that. Now that sounds like a motorbike. It is a motorbike. Like I said before, you get a lot of motorbikes around here. So I'll pause the video, and if I come across anything, I'll start the video again and I'll include these the photos over on Photography It's All About the Edit on Facebook. If you want to take a look at them, that's absolutely fine. See you in a minute. Somebody racing a dirt bike around this place at the moment, which makes it, as I was saying, not the safest place to be walking around and doing photography, but I know that it's private land as well. But if you think about it, they're on scramblers. They're never going to get fucking caught, are they? I'm on foot. Which makes it that little bit more interesting, I think. This place is quite something in the winter months, especially for photography. This time of year, the sky is dramatic. The sun just coming through. Very, well, the only way I can explain it is it's sort of hazy. Very hazy, very nice for what I'm doing down here. Now I want it low. And again, it's a bit of an urban explore. We'll get a photo of these. I want this in the sun, so I'm going to come round here. There we go, we've got a few photos there, all in 50 megapixel JPEG. I normally shoot in RAW. We've got some absolutely massive blocks of concrete just here, which look like some sort of weights or something. I'm not sure what these actually are and why they're here, but they look like massive weights, and there's bar metal of some description. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know whether that's rebar, the cage rebar you can get, or what sort of metal that is, but have a look. There's loads of trash. Somebody practicing their the golf. Just found a golf ball. Let's see how far it bounces. Oh. That was very childish, Christian, very childish. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a walk down the bottom here and get a photo of these, of this slot, I think. Here comes that motorbike again. Just going to get this photo. I can't see him. There's two of them. See you in a minute. And there we go. Just going to get a few photos here. You can hear the motorbikes in the background. I'm not recording them. They're minding their own business, so I shall mind my own business. But I'll get a few photos of this. Off they go. I mean, it's the perfect weather for this sort of thing, and the kids are down here with the bikes. I used to race around on a motorbike when I was young. Why the fuck not? There's somebody walking their dog over there. I don't know whether he's going to say anything to him. They've buggered off down the bottom. Now I used to race around on bikes all the fucking time down a place called Melchicks at the other end of town. This is like a scene out of Mad fucking Max. Isn't it? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to go and take a walk up the top here, because there's something else I think you ought to see that I haven't actually seen for a good couple of years. That's if it's still there or if it's not been knocked down. See you in a minute. So just a quick one, I thought I'd take this photo here, the red berries. I don't know whether you can see them in the photo there. Now this is a very, let's just say, colourless scene. So these red berries in a black and white photo is going to look absolutely friggin' awesome. So there we go, we've got that. I might take some from a different angle, from here or something. So we've got a couple of them. I'm going to walk you up here and see whether that what I wanted to show you is still there. See you in a minute. So I'm just approaching this here, which I thought I'd show you. I don't know if it was some sort of coal bunker or I don't know what these were, but they are interesting and I thought I'd show you them. This one looks like it's been knocked down or something, I don't quite know. You can go in them. There's a pretty weird place. Look at it. We'll get a photo of this. For another black and white image. I want that dead centre frame. As you can see, I don't know what these were or why they're here for that matter, but I thought it'd be interesting to show you them. They're made out of solid concrete with rebar in it. Were they some sort of World War II bunker? I don't know. I mean, it seems a little excessive for coal mining and stuff, doesn't it? Are they World War II bunkers? I have no clue. If anybody knows, leave a comment. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this place and we'll probably do a little bit more of an urban explore in a future video. I want to get home, get my feet warm, get my lasagna in the cooker. Oh, it's going to take me an hour and a half to walk home, but hey, we do these things, don't we? So I'm going to take a walk up here and do my outro. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Please go and hit the notification bell. Give me a big thumbs up. And I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Bye for now. Just a bit of bonus footage. What the fuck's going on over here? Another hole. A random set of steps in the middle of some woods. Yep, that ain't odd. And a tree swing. I'm guessing a lot of kids come and play over here. Let's get a photo. There we go. I'm going home. Thanks for watching.